So this is a cool riff in the key of E, and the main riff is based on the E minor pentatonic. So here's the E minor pentatonic scale. And the riff sounds like this. We essentially have two different parts here. We have the main melody and then we have the bass. The bass is pretty simple. You just play an open E string on the beats, on the 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And the melody sounds like this. Now the tricky thing here is to combine these two different parts. I recommend that you practice like this. You start with the bass. Slow. Maybe even slower than this. So let's try. And now we're gonna add one note at a time. One note of the melody, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Next note. Let's do that one more time. 4. Let's add another note. One more. Let's add another one. Another one. So there I did the whole thing. So that's a great way to practice this riff. So you play the bass and then you add one note at a time. Here's the riff, the whole riff, one more time. Regarding my right hand technique here, I'm obviously using my thumb for the bass and I'm palm muting the E, low E string here. And for the rest of the melody, I use these two fingers. I start with the thumb, then middle finger, then middle finger again on the G string, and then index finger. So we have this. So thumb, middle, middle, index. So you could practice like that for a while and then try to add the bass. 2, 3, 4. Feel free to use other fingers if you want to, but this feels most comfortable for me. So thumb, middle, middle again, and then index finger, and then I use the index finger again on the D string, so like this. One more time. So thumb, middle, middle, index, index. And then middle finger. Then I use middle finger again. And then middle finger again on the A string. Then index finger on the A string. Middle finger on the D string. And then thumb on the E string. So one more time here. Thumb, middle finger again to index. And then index finger to middle finger again, middle finger again to index, middle finger to D string, and then thumb. Let's play the riff one more time. Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I used my middle finger and my index finger there, but sometimes I think I use them in other combinations, and that happens for me sometimes. So play whatever feels comfortable for you, I think. But I don't think it's a good idea to just use one finger. At least if you want to play this song up to tempo. So try to use 2 different fingers and thumb, of course. Okay, so after the main riff here, we're gonna go to an A chord, to a C chord, to a B7 chord. And before we go into the A chord, I play this bass line, you could say, a chromatic bass line to the note A. So I play, so G, sliding into G sharp, and then I play A, an open A. So we have this. Let me play that one more time. 1, 2, 3. So from the main riff going to the A chord, it sounds like this. We have this bass line, and then a bar here on the 2nd fret, and I play this riff. So I play the A, open A string, to the, I pick the D and G string, then an open E string, then I play the 3rd fret on the E string, and then I play these 2 notes again on the D and G string, barring the 2nd fret. So, and then the G note here again, the 3rd fret on the E string, and then these 2 notes again. So, and I slightly bend this note here. Then after that we're gonna go to the C chord. So just a regular C chord. I play the root with my thumb, and then I pick the D, G and B string with these 3 fingers. So we have this. 1, 2, 3. Then I play an open A note. So to a B note here, because now we're on the B7 chord, but I'm not gonna play exactly a B7 chord here, but you could just play that if you want to. You could play something like but I'm gonna play this little riff on the B7 chord. 3, 4. So I play the B note here, 2nd fret on the A string. Then I pick the D string and G string, 4th fret here. I hold down the 4th fret with my ring finger and pinky. Then I play the 2nd fret on the E string here, bending it slightly up and down. And then everything starts over. So from the A chord to the C chord to the B chord, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me play everything now, over and over, in a slow tempo, and you can try to play along with me. And then that's it for this lesson. So good luck and have fun with this cool little riff. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.